All right, welcome back again. I hope all is well with you. Good morning to you. So this hour, we are not going to waste much time, please. And if you come across this video, I beg you to like the video, give it a thumbs up, put your comment. Let us know what you think about all we are going to discuss. And if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel. Subscription is free. And make sure you turn your bell notification on so that whenever we post video here or go live, you will receive the notification. One thing is to subscribe, another thing is to activate your bell notification. That bell notification is very, very important. That is why many of you are complaining that you don't receive notification and all that. It is your duty to turn the bell on. It is your duty to turn it on so that you'll be able to receive notification. So, Minister of Justice, okay, Finland Minister of Justice, says something in a broadcast. She went there and said something. I found the video, the complete interview or the complete book, the podcast, and everything is in Finnish government. So we are not going to dwell more or talk about it more. I don't want to waste much time about it. So talking about it is a waste of time because we don't understand Finnish language. So those of you that are opportune to learn it, you understand what you understand Finnish language, you can also watch it and enjoy yourself. Although the podcast is not about PM entirely, it's not about PM, it's not about Biafrans, but it touchlights some of those things that concerns us. Because recently we started hearing and seeing Alexander Stubb, the Finland president, dining and whining with Shettima. Okay, Shettima, who is of course an advocate for Palestinians, and on the past Saturday, DPM said something also about Alexander Stubb supporting and promoting, championing the Palestinians for them to be free and all that. These are people who claim that to be a Christian and all that. But that is the truth, not there. I don't want to talk about the issue of Palestinians much, but we need to connect the dots. When Finland, the president, Alexander Stubb, begin to behave as if he knows everything, and but the target is actually on PM, because Africans, how they see Africans is not the same. And when you talk, they say that they are trying to, judge, the man wrongly and all that. But this supremacy of a thing, that white supremacy, whether you like it or not, is existing. Because if PM is a black African person, a Biafran, that is why to jail him, nail him, transact on his head is very, very easy. But in this podcast of this Minister of Justice, Finnish Minister of Justice, what he said, he rejects Sharia totally. That Finland cannot support. Finland is not a place of Sharia. Oh, so they actually they don't want to accept that one, but they want us to be in the Sharia country. That's the question. That's the problem. Why will it be so? Why will it be so? So let's quickly go there because people have reacted on it, especially Christopher Kanwa. He made a post about it, and people should also, tag this lady a lot of things that the Alexander Stubb is covering. But I believe that maybe all of them are in the same boat. Regime government is a regime government. All these people, they actually, when you see PDP or APC doing what they're doing in Nigeria, for example, that's exactly what other politicians do, basically. But not like that of Nigeria, no. But what I'm trying to say is the lies seem to be common to most of these countries that doesn't have that have a leader who doesn't have any human sympathy or empathy. Reading this, as you can see it on your screen now, this happened to be the Minister of Justice, Finnish Minister of Justice. Sharia law does not belong to Finland. Sharia law does not belong in Finland. Okay? Normal human being will say, yeah, that's good, right? But when you come down, you begin to see the supposed president or the president himself, Alexander Stubb, dining and whining with Nigerian government, people with the record of Sharia law, terrorism, and so many other things. So I will quickly go through it with you. Please, all I'm asking is your ear. So what she said here is in Finnish language, and we cannot do anything apart from playing it that way. But the translation is what you have here up here. Sharia law does not belong in Finland. So if it does not belong in Finland, then what is Alexander Stubb doing with Sharia people? Do you understand what I mean? What is he doing with them? And why is PM being trapped in Finland? To keep the law of Sharia law. You are helping them to keep the law, but want us to believe that Finland is not for Sharia law. Does it make any sense to you? No. Doesn't make any sense to me. Here.
Täällä ei ole sarjalakia, täällä ei ole mitään, että naiset on vähempiarvoisia. Mä en oikein ymmärrä sitäkään, että meillä on paljon esimerkiksi ulkomaalaistaustaisia edustettuna näissä seksuaalirikoksissa. Mikä siinä on, että se mekkaali, että täällä ihmisiä ei raiskata?
I believe when you pause this here, what I can tell you here is this is Sharia et Napoleon Africa. You know, l'Asie, Asia, l'Asie, Europe, America, and Africa. So I don't know the percentage. Those of you that understand, that can understand Finnish language, please, you can explain to us what this, because I can see numbers here. Asia high 149, and Sharia Africa 79, and so many other lists down here. But in summary, what the woman is saying that anything Sharia, we are not part of it. Finland is not meant for that. But they are building their economy by pushing other people to be in Sharia. You are building your economy, taking advantage of our life, transacting our life and our freedom to Sharia government, and telling us you are not for Sharia. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because what Alexander Stubb is doing is not hidden. It's not hidden at all. Anyway, please make sure you like the video and subscribe. So down here, Christopher Kenwa made a post. As you can see here, he said, isn't this ironic? Isn't this ironic coming from Finnish Minister of Justice? According to him, Sharia law has no place in Finland. Yet, last year it was reported that Finnish ambassador to Nigeria stated a lot in common. A lot in common. If that is the case, I would have imagined that Sharia law is one of them. Okay? It's one of them that is, they have a lot in common. Not only you, including me here, especially since the current Finnish government enables the operations of a regime it subscribes as guilty of genocide. Okay? The Nigerian government guilty of genocide against Nigerian people. Why that regime applies Sharia law in parts of Nigeria based on Nigerian legislation and seeks to extend it to the Biafran region as well, which is the same thing that PM is fighting against. Because for the Minister of Justice, Finnish Minister of Justice, to open mouth and say this means that she's agitating, she's not in support, she's condemning anything that will link Finland to Sharia. The same thing that PM was doing that made Finland to do what they're doing. Do you understand? That is a problem. That's a problem. And I don't know. Anyway, time will tell. So how can PM Samuel Ekpa will be doing everything under his, at his reach, under his power, to stop this advancement of Sharia to other places, like Christopher Okenwa likely said in his post? Because he started by saying, is this not ironic? Isn't this ironic coming from Finland's Minister of Justice? According to him, should be according to her, because she's a woman, Sharia law has no place in Finland. Yet last year, it was reported that Finnish ambassador to Nigeria stated that Finland and Nigeria have a lot in common. Then he proceeded by asking, if that is the case, I, Christopher Okewa, would have imagined that Sharia law is one of them. Those things that made them to have similarity. Do you understand? That's why I have to read it back so that you understand what he said there, because this is a very short, right up there, but means a lot. It touchlight and put a very credible questions. Of course, they will always be scared to answer that. He said again, especially since the current Finnish government, which is Alexander Stubb, enables the operations of a regime it subscribes as guilty of genocide as against the Nigerian people. Why that regime applies Sharia law in parts of Nigeria based on Nigerian legislation and seeks to extend it to Biafran region as well is no longer a secret. That is bone of contention. To make sure they carry this out to many places and all that. And some people are here trying to cover, something that is not coverable. You can't cover it. How can you cover it? How can you cover that? But they are doing everything to cover it. Even people who are not even Finnish or Africans have noticed this, that the agenda is very simple. The agenda is quite simple. All you need to do is to, keep on advancing the cause, advancing it for them to do what? For them to make sure that everybody is being Islamized and Sharia law implemented. And when you talk, they say that you are demarcating the country. You are demarcating the country. A country that has already demarcated our life. So how can you say that? Oh, Diego. Now, for you to understand the paddy Finnish government is doing with Nigerian government, take a look at this picture you are seeing on your screen. This is the current vice president, of Nigeria, handshaking and, celebrating with Alexander Stubb. And somebody here made a tweet saying anybody who is found associating with founder of terrorist group is a terrorist. Target Alexander Stubb. You are in the list now. Your name will forever be remembered as the president of Finland who supported, Nigerian government to slaughter Biafrans today, tomorrow, and forever. You get the point now? That is just a fact. Do you think he cares? No, of course, he don't care. After all, this Biafra is about black people. not Caucasian. So it doesn't matter. It only matters when it comes to white. White supremacy. When you talk, they say you are trying to get something. You are you are trying to overthink some things. Something that you know. I know some of you will be wondering. I know some of you will be wondering why did I put this kind of title of the video, which states that Finland Minister of Justice proved PM Simon Ekpa right. What PM was doing is to stop the advancement of Sharia, Islamization, genocide, terrorism, banditry, to stop these excess killings, forcing themselves on women and their children, beheading and committing all manner of crime. That's exactly what PM was trying to do, or what was doing. Minister of Justice to Finland, or Finnish Minister of Justice, making this claim, this statement, very, very bold statement, that Finland is not for Sharia. In as much as you don't know what she must have said that linked or made her to land in that spot to say this kind of thing. We don't know the context that surrounds what she said. But in as much as we don't know, we can agree on one thing, that she is against Sharia, the same thing with PM. Anybody detaining PM, trying him and all this, need to ask some question. If your Minister of Justice could come up and rebuke Sharia like that, you that is now fighting against those who fighting against Sharia, and you are fighting against that person, what do you think you are doing? You also a Sharia sympathizer, a Sharia enabler. That is why I said what I said, because this is not time to massage word and lie to ourselves. We have to be realistic and say it the way it is. Anyway, I want to know what you think about all discussed so far. Make sure you like the video, and God bless you. Take care of yourself. Good morning to you all. Bye bye for now. Day one.